this chest. I think it's in the cave with more gnolls. Also, if you ever get the opportunity, make sure to get as many gnoll ears as you possibly can. They are so good alchemically. 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 You don't need a rotten carrot. But yeah, level cap 20.
I have to ask you this as a doctor. Did your kid walk backwards to school recently?
That wasn't a sound redemption, right? Is there someone here? Check my messages quick. Oh, geez, it was a sticker. Okay. Okay, all right. All right, cool. Dope. Hey, Dr. D, host of Erecting.
Your success to me. Therefore, you must suffer a joke. I lost Kara's audiobook before I could hear the whole thing, and now I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Don't hate it.
Got a red hit marker, but it didn't die.
That's so okay. All right. Shane, you're a villain.
Bob and weave. No! No! I panic!
Quinn.
Or the chin, because these areas are the ones that jut out the most, so it requires more hair for it to be harder to see. It'll be like the most transparent. And then just make sure you get along the ridge line, or the ridge line, the jaw line. And then just make sure you also make sure it's in front of the ear, because that's where the hair actually grows. So if they have something on their face, that makes it easy. But what you do is you can do a couple layers, and what this will do.
I just tried that, Justin. I don't know. I'll tab out. Let's try that. Oops. Seems okay. I mean, not the game. Oh, is that mine yet? No, we're still taking it.
Hey Tom, I went to my doctor yesterday. She is such an idiot. She asked me, do I smoke or drink coffee? I had to tell this dummy that I drink it.
All right. All right, we'll take that one. We'll take that one. What are we even doing?
Purple burglar. Purple burn. See, in American, that's American accent. That's not hard. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar. What the hell? Purple burglar alarm. There's no reason that should be that hard. There's no reason.
If I recall, got to play her a whole ton at Gen Con, and I think yeah, Deadly Origins. If you get the finisher, you get a Shock Baton follow-up. And a medium advance. New Black Widow is real good. I expect to see her quite a bit. She's a very, very solid 4.
It's cool to see a single character go through almost all the threat values.
Yeah. Yeah. And, on the opposite side having Captain America all.
Hey Tom, I went to the
Yeah.
doctor and said I've got an earache, inflamed sinuses, conjunctivitis, and headaches. He didn't seem to believe me and dismissed me. He told me that it's all in my head.
Wait, hold on. Aren't those ogres and stuff at the very... It's hitting me a second time, that joke. Shuckle my rudders. Wow, Dr. D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I appreciate that heavily.
According to Greek mythology, my mother used to say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Lovely woman, useless surgeon.
And breathe. And breathe. Okay.
Isn't like stocked up on energy.
Right.
Like she's got enough for next round, but
She's got enough for binary form.
yeah, I was really hoping to have her do something this turn, but not in the cards. So I think, man, I thought a lot about Storm. I had Valkyrie in that spot for a while when I was putting the list together, and I kind of wish it was Crystal instead.
Oh,
I feel like I'm constantly underwhelmed by Storm, especially when she's not the leader, because like she has a throw.
According to Greek mythology, there was once a king that was only 12 inches tall.
Oh, yeah?
He ruled poorly and made so many mistakes. He was a terrible king, but he made a great ruler.
I had a feeling it was going the ruler route. I do like that, actually. Pretty all right. Pretty all right.
And his name is John.
So like this leg is a good example, right? So like you look at this side, you're thinking mostly green. You come over on this side where the light's coming from, and you look at that leg, and it's just like bam, blammo, kapow, Catalina wine mixer. All right, I put it in again. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Hello, Lotus. Oh, I know who you are.
You dressing like a maid?
Oh, here we go. Ad break 10 minutes. I'm gonna snooze it. Ads 5 minutes. Okay, so it's like a real snooze alarm.
You can see that we are once again live again. Thank gosh. The UI is back. We are looking pretty. We are looking beautiful as Team Two Squids has told us that we are in fact going to be watching some Spider Foes today.
Spider Foes.
I'm excited about Spider Foes.
I am stoked
I like
about
Green
Spider
Goblin.
Foes. Oh, Tank Lords, welcome.
Sweet.
His local groups are playing too. Awesome. So, on Team Europe. Ooh, and just think of the synergy there, right? People doing sound redemptions while the. Better to fall victim to that. But, and then once again, as always, the mats for today are provided by FLG themselves. They're pre-marked, they are updated for the new Crisis, and you can find a link to them down below.
They're checking all the size of the terrain there. Nicely painted stuff.
Jacob, hey, thank you. Absolutely. Actually, while you're here, Jacob.
Yes, so we've got another Black Widow, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Nick Fury Jr., Bucky, Bullseye, Luke Cage, Nick Fury and the Howling Commandos, Crimson Dynamo, and Rhino.
Nice. So what do you think we're gonna see from Wreath today? I think we laser beam, which actually I like a lot. It looks like a fruit roll up. You know what I mean? After you hold it out a little bit.
I made it. I made it out of some like heavy gel.
Did you really?
Yeah. So if
hell
I make
yeah!
another Cyclops, I can make those.
I love that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a little squished in the flight over, so it was going down.
So tell me a little bit about. So you've been playing some of the side events today?
Yep, I'm doing this scramble.
Thank you. It's always great to see you.
Sooner, putting another W under the belt.
Yep.
Got to thank the person that is shackled in his basement. He's given him all the practice he could possibly need.
Yep.
This is incredible. What an upset.
Do we have the quest for
According to my medical reports, I accidentally took my cat's meds last night. Don't ask me out.
Hey, Dr. D. That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. Do you just Google these, or do you have like a website bookmarked? What's the... it's pronounced meow.
Why are you making a mage? I already have a character with the staff.
And his name is John C.
Let's say, of the Professional Casual Network, Tim! Welcome back to the show once again. We are, of course, Professional Casual Network, and we are bringing you, oh yeah, the Power Phase. Tim, we got a very special gift for our friends.
It's an incredibly special gift.
Some would say it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm.
It is Organized Play Vibranium Heist. I've been practicing it all day. As we all know, I keep calling it Vermilion Heist. I have no idea why.
By the way, if you guys have not been taking clips, you guys should be ashamed of yourself, because I have said so many things that I would be embarrassed to see play on the clip thing. And you guys need to step it up.
So Dan, out of all the games that we've seen this weekend, what was some of your highlights? In order, alphabetically.
Alphabetically. Ben losing. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not going to repeat it.
So I asked for alphabetical, and Alyssa getting into the finals was, I think, a highlight for us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dirty white boy. Dirty white boy. Dirty white boy. Dirty white boy. It's okay, Devin. You can say it.
Each 6 hours. Starts at 10. That's 4, with probably a break for lunch. I feel like those ducks were like laughing at me. Scupper Lake.
There was a slap wager.
Talking to Anthony, and then Chuck came in.
Let me tell you something that I hope makes you as angry as I was Tom.
Oh, okay.
I told the carpenter that came to my house last week to not carpet my steps. He just gave me a blank stare.
That took longer than it should have. I'm a little disappointed in myself for that one. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Actually, rather disappointed with myself on that one. Yeah, a blank stare. Let's talk about carpeted steps real quick. I think this is going to be some high quality entertainment. What's Dallas is perfect.
I'm the Shadow King. Look at it.
What are you doing? Do I know you? Are you somebody I know? Like, sort of IRL? Have we taken a shower together? Did we go to college?
So, I do really like staggering Hulk there. He
Yeah.
might get elusive as well. It could get him out of dodge a little bit. I mean, we've seen over the course of the weekend, yesterday during the LCQ, that Hulk has been whiffing a lot, like an absolute lot.
Really?
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yesterday we saw Baron Zemo hold off a Hulk for like 3 rounds, taking maybe 1 or 2 damage at a time. Yeah.
That's shocking.
It really.
Tim, we mock you because we love you and your stupid egg-shaped head. And I know compliments make you uncomfortable, so I want you to know that I would buy a body pillow of you to give to all of the homeless people of Boston if it meant that as they slowly froze to death in the current cold wave, they will know that they should have left their blood on the bric-a-brac where it belongs.
All right, so here we are. We are at Red Seal Gaming here in some part of New Jersey for the Big East Crisis Cup Crumble Cooking Challenge. It's going to be a good day. We have, let me actually get him in frame here.
No, I'll be half frame. It's fine.
The old half frame.
Half frame ninja.
Whoop.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. It's like we're professional at this or something. But, so this is the culmination of a year's worth of events in Maine, Connecticut, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts.
Yeah, the bottom half of the country just fell off, so we don't count.
Yeah, so yeah, we don't count those. And this is the championship of that qualifier series. The best and the brightest of each region coming up, or down, or left, or right here to New Jersey to face off against every other regional qualifier from the past year. So the 5 that we have for each of these teams is we have a team from New Jersey. We also have a team from New England representing Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Connecticut?
Yeah, Connecticut.
And Connecticut. So it's gonna be a good old day. Everyone else, you know what I mean? Didn't deserve to make it, which is why there's also a best of the rest singles event going on as well, with a bunch of familiar faces over there, including Nick Bodnard, who you may know as Day 1 X-Men player. He's been playing MCP since it came out, and somehow was an X-Men player at that time. So honestly, good on him.
Also Jin, who's on his way.
And Jin will be here. But yeah, for the Pork Roll Protocol, we have Rob Reale, and over for the Lobstah Roll Protocol, we have Matt Alex as team captains. They are going to be... Actually, Will, would you mind describing kind of how the pairing and matchup process works?
Sure. So whoever wins priority, I believe, will place their first player down. And then the opponent will place 2 rosters. And the person with priority picks their roster, then that person moves over to the next table, and then 2 go down and just repeats the process like that.
So we're getting our first couple of matchups down for Team Pork Roll Protocol. Obviously, we have team captain Rob Reale, we have Emil, we have
Noah.
I was looking right at him and I knew his name, and it just is that Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy.
And Tommy.
And Michael
Mike Waller.
So we got Waller and Whalen. Whalen's not here.
But Waller. And then over for the Lobstah Roll Protocol.
The Impostas.
The Imposter Roll Protocol. We have Matt Alex, Sean McNamara, Smadix from Alive on One. We have Andy Murray. And there is a 5th who is... Somewhere. And that 5th
right there
is... John?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
Well, he's John today.
Yeah, he's John today. Lobster Roll Protocol. Hell yeah, right? Right, Dan? And the Lobster Roll Protocol also brought a lot of tiny gummy lobsters that have been appearing on the tables around the event space today. And have I already lost it?
You might have. There was one here somewhere.
There also are some tiny resin pork roll men.
Oh yeah.
As well, that are trackers for victory points that actually look pretty fancy.
Hey, Dan. Just so I said hey. So yeah, and for next year, because this was like a culmination of a year, like you said, but it only wound up being 2 regions. We're looking to expand for next year. So maybe if there's players out in Pennsylvania, I know we're bringing in Canada, so Shark Tank's coming in. So if you have a region that you would like to be part of this, email me at GameStoreGuardiansWill@gmail.com, and we can look into getting you set up for next year.
So Ravensguard, Les, you got to get in on this, man. PA is really close to us, so I mean, and the PA has a very nice group as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we'd like to do a yearly team event so that we'd have teams from each region coming, because this year it's only 2 teams, so it's gonna be like best of 3 Street Fighter style. But yeah, for next year we'd like to expand it.
And I believe we have the KO sound alert in the system as well. So as people do get knocked out, as characters go down, make sure to be slamming that. Amazing VHS will be here as well, I believe. Maybe he's already here. His Twitch name is Amazing VHS.
Oh yeah, he's here. He is here. He was like the first one here. He was here right after.
Was he in the Spider-Man
in the
show?
Spider-Man hoodie, yeah.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Okay. I should have realized that. But I'll go and officially meet him later.
It's Jim!
Yes. Yeah, the winner of this also gets a trophy and wins.
Yeah, you fit right in the trophy.
Because we had the camera at the door, that was perfect.
That's where you guys are here.
I picked the table.
You got the box.
So, officially represented here on stream, Jin is here.
Yes.
I think it's actually.
So the Longshanks is in chat there. If you guys would like to see some of the rosters, some of these pair-ups. I know from Adepticon there's the Inhumans are now available.
Yes. Yes. All current models are available now. No Phoenix though.
And one of the is this the store championship kit or the league kit?
This was just a kit that Dan got us for Dan from Red Seal, who much appreciation Dan from Red Seal, who puts up with my nonsense and my scheduling issues. But oops, I dropped the card.
Can't believe you've done this.
I have. I'm sorry.
So, and this will also be the first time, guys, we will have 2 simultaneous games on stream, both the one on the stream table and the one directly behind us. So
yes.
If any crimes are committed, we'll see it.
So yeah, we have Shiny Gladiator, Shiny Lockjaw, Medusa, and Ronin.
They're pretty nice. Pretty nice.
I got that. So we're just waiting for them to all get set up. I'm not sure if they got the pairings set yet.
But so, and as well, if you're looking for some other MCP events that are going to be coming up into the Northeast area, there is going to be the Atlantic City Open in June, Summer Slaughter in August, also in the New Jersey area.
Yep.
And then Salt City GT this year will be its first official AMG GT in August. So tickets for that are live. You can go to thesaltcitygt.com and grab your tickets and fight famed cryptid Keebler.
Yes. Who will be at Summer Slaughter. He will not be at ACO this year.
But he will also be at the Salt City GT.
He will.
So, and this is the first year MCP is going to be at Summer Slaughter. In fact, some might say it's actually the first year of Summer Slaughter.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an event in, where in New Jersey? Somerset.
Yeah, it was an event before COVID, and then it hasn't been there. And then Wicked Dicey bought the rights to it, so they're bringing it back.
So, and Wicked Dicey, they run Everwinter, they run Ironwell. They are very legitimately some of my favorite event runners on that scale. Incredibly nice. They care about attendee experience. They put on a great show. So we expect, pretty good things out of Summer Slaughter, which Will is going to be EOing.
Yep.
EOing, TOing, all of it.
Bringing all my terrain.
EIEOUing.
Yep, and ACO as well. So you get to see my face a couple times this summer if you choose to come visit us.
Now, is there any amount of teams from the Corporal Protocol that are going to the WTC this year?
Yes, I believe. I know we have at least one. We might be doing 2 teams.
Okay.
But we also have teams going to Squad Goals.
Nice.
We have 3 teams. Corporal Protocol, Team Salt, Team Pepper, Team Ketchup.
Love it. Yeah, and so that's next weekend?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, first weekend of May. That'll be Squad Goals in Chicago, New York. We were there last year. It's actually a very great event. It's a free team tournament hosted by the Alfredo Size 3 Taco guy, and Nate, Vince, and I can picture his face, his bearded face. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. But the Tetrick.
I think so. And then somebody said Richmond Open is next weekend as well.
Oh, and Richmond Open is next weekend as well. The old in Richmond, Virginia.
Yes.
That's one we haven't been having a round, but it is one that is actually somewhat close.
We got Peter from
So
going on.
that's one we would absolutely have to check out. So for game one here, it looks like we are going to have
more time, but that's
Sean McNamara. McNamara, thank you. I always get someone's name wrong.
Oh yeah, that's my wrestler.
Sean McNamara.
Mac in America.
Up against the real Rob Reality.
The Enzo Amore of
Oh, and because Smaddox moved sides of the table at Adepticon, they adjusted the wrong side. Now I gotta go back in there and fix it.
I could give him a round one loss. If you want.
Please do.
Thank you. Oh, you behind me?
And then we got stream regular at conventions in an invisible text box for some reason.
Can't see him.
Let's just go ahead and delete that and re-add it and hope for the best.
Everything running as planned. Cool.
And there is a text box option somewhere. Boom, there it is. And we're going to go to player 2.
Yep, there you go.
It already says Rob. Let's add it. There he is.
Hey, we did it.
Make sure to roll in the box. Beautiful. And we're already hugely skewed. And that looks like that is going to have Sean with priority.
This is Robert. Did it get changed to an asset?
There we go.
What?
There's the nameplate.
And only pick up first time?
Did it. We did it.
Dan, we know. You have no responsibility for Rob's Unpainted Apocalypse and Archangel. I know.
Huge shout out to Emil who brought that Archangel and the other character you mentioned that I've already forgotten. Look at this. So professional. I even forgot to turn off the autofocus.
That's fine.
Let's do that now because it looks beautiful.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and of course I did it right at the product back out.
I was like, why not?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
I hope everyone has come to expect this type of quality from us because it's not going to get better. So we are deciding on price aside here.
Yes, I believe so.
And do not worry, the next time that camera autofocuses, I'm going to nail that bad boy right out. Boom, boom.
There we go.
Apply, turn it off, gorgeous.
Wonderful. Look at that board.
That is a nice board. Then this is the Void board.
Yes, from Deadpool and Wolverine.
So we just watched this at work the other day. Great time. Great stinger at the end. Very, very, very good and contextually relevant for the movie as a whole.
And there's a stinger of a stinger if you pay really close attention in there.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let's just say there's a character that his fate is he's still alive.
Oh. Oh.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Chaos because I'm not there. Yeah, why aren't you?
Well, that's because Alyssa doesn't come to Jersey. She's allergic.
Oh,
unless
Who thankfully had a really low bar set for me.
Same here.
Right, but I mean, it's still within the throes of Easter.
True.
Also, Will diced me on a...
I really did. She couldn't do more than one damage to any of my mobs. And then the one time she did die Xavier's Dreams, 2-1.
You know, sometimes you'll have that on the big jobs.
Yep. She's still salty about it.
But, like we said, summer's going to be a huge time for Market Price Protocol here in the Northeast. Atlantic City Open, Summer Slaughter, Richmond Open, Salt City GT. Gonna be a grand old time. Grand old time. I appreciate. I took this out of your box so my mouse would work.
What?
This right
Oh, there's a mouse in there?
No, just so. I
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
So I appreciate that. Where's the table camera? Let's slide this bad boy over a little bit.
And for those wondering, next to the crates over there, that little tiny piece of terrain, that is the size 1 RIP Johnny.
Is that what that is?
That is. It's the little Fantastic Four jersey on there with bloodstains and like
Oh,
mulch.
that's golden. Absolute golden. Ben says to tell Rob that if he loses, he's getting kicked out of PRP.
Rob, did you hear that?
I'm not going to tell him that. Ben, I don't know if you can make that determination.
The winning goes.
No.
The first one?
But-
I'm only waiting for Ben to comment when I see him all day. Rocky!
Oh yeah, we get to have salty Rob. You know we'll hear language all day.
So is that the team he's on for squad goals? Is the salt team?
I don't know. Are you on Team Salt at Squad Goals? Yeah.
Fitting.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Should have been whaling, but whatever.
Rhino.
Love you, Mike.
That's the case. The great rep.
But yeah, so I got to hang out with the Lobstah Protocol guys last night in their Airbnb. It was very nice. Brian was nice enough to let me stay in his closet.
Nice.
Which was long and narrow, but
like the old Red Seal though. Old Red Seal, long and narrow.
Yeah, the air mattress that I brought was just slightly too big, so when it blew up, it was like floating off the ground a little bit. So I got kind of like a nice waterbed effect from an air mattress.
Okay.
That was very cozy. It had a nice little privacy screen.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Not bad for sleeping in a closet.
No, I mean, as far as the times I've slept in closets, it's probably the #1 time.
Brian, just tell them for this I have like discreetly marked, but remeasure the tokens because they're not exact. If they're trying to place it, if they're just going to measure, that's fine.
Didn't win doesn't matter.
The void
Hey,
board,
Jeff.
the little dots where the tokens should go, but like they're a little off.
And
It's-
Jeff first
yeah.
loser.
Oh, you did. You know what? Your box for the token, because apparently they're a little. Yeah, wait, Nebula.
That Thanos copter was a pain in the ass to print. I will just say that.
What are the crises that we have?
Mutant Madman and.
Ooh, Mutant Madman and Hammers.
Mutant Madman and Hammers.
And shockingly, Rob is not playing Cabal.
Yeah. I already had his token set for Cabal, actually. And what threat?
Rob, what threat?
18.
18.
Yep, I guess so you're ready to roll. Friendo.
Oh, Rob, Art, and Jeff are Team Pepper. So Rob is not on Team Salt. He's Team Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Rob is, in fact, the spice of my life, so I'm happy he's on Team Pepper. Jeff, if Ben did win, would that even change it?
We love each other here in the Purple Protocol.
That's true.
Playfully ribbing.
Loving punches.
Yes.
It would mean I would need to do more mental gymnastics to find something else to hate on.
And Jeff, I'll have you know, Rob did petition to not have the airplane board on today. So that will be at ACO, but it's not being played on today. He hates that board. Just like he can't stand on anything.
So, do you know what affiliation Rob is playing?
Rob is playing Apocalypse.
Apocalypse? Nice! And then I'm going to have to assume... Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
actually, that'd be
Perfect.
Miles, Black Cat, Ghost Spider, Beta.
Do you want to read off Rob's?
You can read them off while I'm
Cool.
doing the affiliations here.
All right, so Rob is using Apocalypse, shocker. Magic.
No, Apocalypse is not shot.
No. Okay. Apocalypse, Magic, Deadpool, Colossus, and Toad. And then his tactics cards are Brace for Impact, Journey Through Limbo, the first one, Patch Up, and Immortal Servants.
And then over for Sean, to the shock of everybody, we are running X-Men. We have Cyclops as the leader, Nightcrawler, the Wrecking Crew, Domino, and Baron Zemo. I really like the Wrecking Crew in there.
Yeah.
And Cyclops is my boy. As far as tactical cards, we have Stronger Together, Children of the Atom, Xavier's Dream, To Me, My X-Men, and First Class. Thank you.
I've been using a lot of Cyclops X-Men lately. I like them a lot.
I love X-Men Blue. I'm so happy they tweaked his leadership because it put him into just a really good spot. That way I can say, Ben, you aren't even the best Apocalypse PRP member.
Jeff's got your back.
Did you hear them?
Are we going to count the lobster as a size 1 on top of Ant-Man's head?
I think so. Only if you eat it after it's thrown. It looks gummy. And,
it does.
It is very tempting lobster. All right, and we are going to get our first hoist deployment here, and that is going to be the Wrecking Crew.
Okay. Such a fun model.
It is. And some might say in this particular instance of the model, it's just the wrecking guy.
I was moving before this event, and I had them in some assemblies.
Yeah.
And I packed my papers.
We'll just
I
call him
also
Wreck-It
really
Ralph
like
today.
Sean's shirt.
Yes.
Says the New Hampshire meta equals the worst meta. Very solid.
Good luck. Oh, I have to sign horse.
There you go.
Very good. And the new pork roll like light hoodies actually look super dope.
Yeah, we debuted those at Everwinter.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Apocalypse in the center over there.
So I brought my pork roll shirt to wear today, but obviously I was surrounded by lobster roll people. So
I didn't wear mine, but I brought my Deadpool says "Believe in Yourself" shirt because I'm being motivating to my team.
I like that. So then we got Apocalypse Dead Center for Rob and Domino right below the wrecking guy.
That's Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes.
Ben just grabbed his keys and got in the car, texted me, said, "Be back tomorrow, going to Jersey." So if he shows up before the end of the event,
I believe that's Toad behind the train there.
let's see, we have going down.
Hey Rob, who's what for Horseman? Colossus is Pestilence, Deadpool Famine, Magic is War, and Toad is the other one.
Death?
Death.
Yeah. And then we got Nightcrawler down there next to the Thanos copter.
Yeah, and first up we got two.
Very excited, by the way, for new Avengers movie to be having Alan coming as.
Yes, that cast is crazy. I'm very excited. Thunderbolt comes out Thursday.
Yes, I'm bringing the center to it on Tuesday.
Nice.
Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. And then we have Colossus down right above Cassandra Nova's hideout. And the man, the myth, the legend, my personal best friend, Cyclops, up at the top.
I love Cyclops. He's just fun.
Oh my god!
I feel like when Phoenix comes out, he's just gonna pop off. That's why I started using him already. Right now, Jean's in there right now doing a lot of work.
As disappointed as I am every time I build her and don't get speed of sight, I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah. I get a lot of pushes, but speed of sight is a little rare for me.
Then we have Deadpool, Baron Zemo, and finally Magic.
Yep.
Magic. Cyclops hates you, Tim. Yeah, most of my friends do.
How you doing?
And we will get into round one. Somehow I got that to go on 0. There we go.
All right.
I didn't even know it could do that.
No.
First.
All right. Learn something new every day.
I'm actually going to remember to move this to multi-stream chat so you can see all of y'all over on YouTube.
Oh, that's nice.
I feel bad. Otis always pops into the YouTube.
Oh, really?
Hey guys, how you doing? And I find it 2 hours later.
So I believe we are doing 1 round and then a lunch break, and then we'll do the final 2 rounds, but it's going to be 3 rounds today for both tournaments going on. So.
I don't know what you're hearing.
All right, so 1 round, lunch break. See, here's the thing that I'm used to getting information off of Mike. So I was about to repeat everything you just said, as if they hadn't just.
So first class.
All right, so we have first class.
Surprising nobody.
I'm surprised.
An X-Men player from first class. Shocker.
Oh, Drac, yes. Drac was right. Great name. We have Nightcrawler moving up. He is going to try to flip the point. And does. This is going to be a thing all day, I think.
What? Oh.
Readjusting this. Well, now, Drac, you will be seen. Consider yourself seen.
So hopefully other people from Twitch are talking, because right now all we see is Drac was right.
It'll show both.
Okay.
And pay 1 to pick up.
Nightcrawler is also going to pick up a hammer.
All right.
And this is actually awesome. So early on a Saturday morning here in New Jersey, 118 people watching.
Yeah.
I
got
see it. MCP's in a good spot. So measuring 2, which means we're going to be getting a Toad activation.
$10 to guess who this is. I'm going to say it's Ben, but I don't think it is.
I also think it's Ben.
Yep, it's Ben.
AKA Jeff is dumb. Dead giveaway. All right, so that is Toad going up grabbing that hammer.
All right.
I signed into the 95 bot accounts. Is that a problem? No, I actually appreciate it.
Got to pump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, right? I'm only here because the Star Wars Unlimited stream is on break. Well, Tisdale, I appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, Red Seal's going to be having a Magic Commander event later on today, too. So.
Commando's a very fun format. I'm really glad that kind of a lot of the casual pacing of that game is in a really good spot.
I played Magic for the first time, like I ever went through that night.
Yeah.
And not first time since like probably 15, 20 years. I had no idea what any of the cards did anymore. I was like, what's this do?
No one plays Magic. It's a niche game.
I get my fix from Marvel Champions now. That scratches that card game itch that I have.
Yeah. Dude, I've been hard into Rivals.
Somebody's rolling on something.
So Zemo is going to try to flip the point, and
gets it.
He does, I think. Yeah.
Famous X-Men Baron Zemo.
Will, can you slap those dirty web players behind you?
I will in the break.
So we do have Matt, Alex, and Tommy behind us as well. So once again, you get to see 2 games at once, y'all.
Yeah.
And that is going to be Baron Zemo. Back over to Rob.
Yes, famous X-Man Baron Zemo.
He's a Baron after all. Will, are you a judge there?
Yes, me and Brian Watson are judges here because this is a co-judge event.
2 of Adepticon's finest.
There's Brian.
Here in Jersey.
Yeah, so we're swapping off each round. Brian will be here next round to commentate, and then I'll do the last round.
Same with rock, paper, scissors.
You want rock, paper, scissors?
DQ the Webs players. All right, that is
Tizdale said DQ the Webs players. Tizdale said DQ the Webs players.
I mean, unfortunately, he's a Legion judge now, so he has
true.
no power here.
That's right. You had a very close game on stream at Adepticon with Tizdale.
I did. It was actually, it was down to the wire.
Yeah.
Just a couple points off.
We got Colossus over there moving up.
Oh, that is actually very true. You actually hold many powers, many places. All right, and we're going to pestilence. Sounds like root.
Here, get him.
Try using your uncosted reactions now, dirtbag.
I do love using Apocalypse because he's like X-Force but can play scenario.
Yeah.
And just the conditions get ridiculous after a certain amount of time.
100%.
It's like poison. Why? And they're like, oh wait, yeah, poison, root, all that stuff.
Once again, we are live from the new location of Red Seal here in New Jersey. Significantly bigger space, more open, and it was already a very nice store, very clean, very open, very bright. And now that it's even bigger, it's even better.
Yeah, all they did was move 2 doors down.
Because those guys that wrote that Kryptonite song had the rights to move one further down.
If they moved 3 doors down, this would have been cute.
Yeah. Where is Magic? Magic is directly behind that brown.
The crate.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rob.
Rob actually did a very good Vanna White there.
He did.
It really illustrate where that was too. What size terrain is that?
That I believe is a size 2.
Okay.
Actually, that's the guy who made the table. I can't remember.
That'll be Domino picking up a hammer.
One of my favorite models in the entire game.
Yeah, same. As someone that rolls a lot of skulls, big fan. Big fan.
Yep.
That's why I also love Karnak.
I have not used him yet. I haven't built, I haven't painted him yet.
I haven't used him yet either. Dan and I played both. I played Maximus and King Black Bolt.
Okay.
And he played Karnak and Gorgon.
I really like Maximus's leadership because of the kind of chaos I like.
Oh, exactly. Yep. Yep. I only got placed a couple times, but I had Beast in that roster as well, and on Scientific Sample. So it's like, well, listen, if I roll a skull, I'm going to get 3 power about it.
Yeah.
1 from the place, 1 from Beast's ability, and then 1 from the Scientific Sample for that range 1 place.
Deadpool's moving up to the Colossus Madman over there.
And Sean, just reminding him, he is within range of a size 2 or larger piece of terrain, so that is going to give Nightcrawler stealth.
Yeah, he's in the Thanos copter, essentially.
Correct. And Deadpool's going to grab the slice.
Yep.
That is going to move it back over to Sean, who has both Cyclops and the dead rotting corpse of Human Torch left.
And Wreck-It Ralph.
And Wreck-It Ralph. Oh yes, Wreck-It Ralph is right there. I was looking directly at that. Cyclops walking on up, looking about. Hey, Simon!
What's up, Simon?
He only gets stealth if Nightcrawler's player screams BAM.
Yes.
That's actually very good to know.
Yeah.
Apparently.
BAM! There you go. Perfect. Now it's legal. I'll allow it. Thank you, Simon. That Thanos copter was a pain in the neck to print because I had to get the supports just right.
All right, and we have Magic moving up. And she is going to pay to... And doesn't. Well, shuckle my butters.
Rob, it's too early to throw your dice that high, please.
I thought that was also that was like around 3 or 4
Yeah.
to throw those dice from.
Yeah.
You took 2 damage? I'll spend 1. Oh, yeah, take it. I figured.
And here comes the Wrecking Man.
Yeah. And allocate 1 to...
Please be safe.
Don't drive angry.
Apocalypse is going to pick up that hammer without moving because he's just that kind of guy. Right, Jeff?
Yep.
Yes. Then she's going to...
You know what? Just for the people surprised walking in trying to get out of camera shot, maybe I drop that right there.
There you go.
We've already seen Jin enter, so
Yeah.
we have everything we need.
It was just like a cheers moment, like, hey, Norm.
Yeah.
If he gets enough power, he gets more.
Yeah, I sometimes forget his immediate move too. It's impressive.
He is a fast boy.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Big Blue, 100%.
One of the fun things from Adepticon were those league cards that were giving out, the Danger Room cards, that made everybody move long. Yeah, a long moving Abomination is absolutely terrifying.
Yep. The first one.
I will. Who's my pen?
I don't know, Sean has the cool new Cyclops card. And Apocalypse has that hammer too, so it was about to happen.
All right, so we have 8 dice going into Nightcrawler Energy. Showing
4 or 5 with a crit.
5 with a crit.
Yep.
Blocking just 1. Ooh, there's 6. Gonna take 5.
And get a condition.
Ruh-roh. And we will Xavier's Dream to block it. So 3 is going to find purchase.
Mm-hmm. But Xavier's Dream is gone already.
Yeah, Xavier's Dream off the table already. But well worth it. And that is going to give him shock as well. So he's now shock and poisoned, I believe.
Yes. Magnetic Spaghetti should have a medium move going to Citadel.
You know, so on Tuesday, 8 p.m. right here on this channel, we are going to have a live interview with Will Schick about the character updates in May. So make sure to be here this Tuesday, 8 p.m. Will Schick live, talking about the character card update.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah, shotgun root.
It's a
It's a root. It's just the new tokens are a little too close for the shock and the root and the poison.
Gotcha. Since those came out, I've been playing those as poison.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the poison token has a little skull on them.
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do they have 2 poison tokens? That makes a lot more sense.
Double poison. You get no power in the future.
We're gonna go ahead and
I mean, probably.
we're gonna activate with Nightcrawler first.
Nightcrawler's activated.
Nightcrawler.
We got round 2?
Is
Must be.
All right, let me go check the score. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
into.
So
We will put it into Colossus.
I'll spend 1 to get.
Rob has 3, Sean has 4.
All right, so we have, I believe, Nightcrawler and Colossus here.
1, 2,
And
With the hammer, showing 2, blocking 1.
Oh, reverse that. Sean has 4. Rob has 3.
Gotcha.
we need 4 rules.
I lost.
I don't have anything fancy. I'll just use my shield token. No, you know.
So that's just 11 on Colossus, so 1 actually finding purchase through there.
For Brimstone Black Capital.
And we're going to Brimstone.
Oh, here we go. The man in the back that everyone attack.
And going into Apocalypse.
That would be a good sound effect to have Ballroom Blitz when Nightcrawler is going to do
Brimstone.
So we're doing the here first.
Showing 3 with a crit. Blocking 3 with a crit.
Okay.
All right. That's going to be nothing.
Yep, and does not get the trigger.
And does not trigger either. But he will be placed off of it.
So it's 4. And I did trigger.
Oh, wait, did he get the trigger?
Oh, it's a hit.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking it was a wild.
Can you move him straight back?
So this will now be 8 dice as he's placed once, and has a hammer. This time blocking 2, however.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, this active.
No crit though, so that won't be another trigger. But I mean, 7, 6 going through, healing 1 off, so net of 5. Ooh, how is setting up for the stream for this event? And not too bad. Not too bad at all. Pretty quick too.
No, the last mistake. No, I stayed. Alright, so
11:15 somewhere. Thank you, people. There's already been talk about Keebler in the event hall today.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Keebler.
The cryptid of ACO himself. There was other war stories going on of other players here that Keebler has tabled, specifically at ACO.
And she gets.
Some won't show their face in New Jersey again.
And then we'll get a range 3 teleport. And it's me next one. I believe there's a Children of the Atom 2 that cleansed the
Yeah, Cleanse Nightcrawler.
root and shock.
And now he goes hangs out with Johnny.
Yeah. Just blending in with that other corpse.
You're attacking him?
All your education, all your accolades, and you still wind up next to old Keebler.
It's Fury, so my crits and what?
I'll spend the 3 to make it nice at least. You can roll any
If I
time.
did any damage, so I could have surrendered them.
That's
what I was hoping to do. Get at least 2 damage on 1 damage each attack.
Oh,
I bet.
Then just move back.
It's a 1 hour. You do your rerolls first. Do you have any rerolls?
And we're going to Pestilence Bomb.
Yep.
Alright, do my 1 reroll. I got 2.
Who's back there? Domino and... That's it?
Wait, no, you have a total.
All right, so root to the Wrecking Crew, poison to Domino.
Yeah.
And then gonna pay to flip, take it out right from in front of their stupid faces. And did not get it.
Free gun. Free quite defense.
Nova is one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a long mover. It kind of works like a Juggernaut. Actually. Pretty cool. Pretty cool character.
But Keebler, we will see you at Summer Slaughter, hopefully. So.
In the Salt City GT.
That's true. Your shot to play against the elusive Keebler.
Oh, it's a charity convention? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph moving up to Apocalypse.
1 damage. That's why.
Oh, he pushed into Apocalypse, giving that 1 damage.
Then we're gonna go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Apocalypse has 5 taken. And an indestructible.
Yes, you do, Keebler. You see a Cyclops-led X-Men.
Showing 2, blocking 1. You can let the 1 go through and it'll fall right back off.
Yep. That's such a powerful ability Apocalypse has.
As long as you're not alive on 1, it's pretty nice.
Yep. Well, that. Yeah.
Oh, and he heals 2 off.
Nice.
Because it would have applied stun as well. And now a pile driver. 6 die physical. Uh-oh, showing 3 crits in a while. Blocking just 1. That's gonna do it.
Yeah. He's going to use his energy attack.
If you had stun, you can stabber, but your heal is only 1. I only have one S right now. Roll my luck.
There's some thinking happening on Rob's side here.
I'll do it again.
Spending 2 tokens to reroll.
Spending 2 tokens to reroll.
Okay.
My reroll? I have 5.
It's 1 more.
Pierce.
So now taking 3. We'll always have it at the count.
I hear it. I hear it.
All right, we got a recount.
And we're going to recount.
Anybody can just do it.
Immortal Circle. Blocking 1, but doing aggressively last.
Yeah.
So that is going to pretty much negate the attack. 1 will go through. Or the heal is only once a turn?
I
think it's every attack. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's every attack. It's every attack.
Yeah, great recall.
Yeah.
I will spend 3 on the Stronger Together. And I'm going to throw the pop into
Throwing APOC.
Throwing APOC into Deadpool, who does know karate.
Yes. But does he know Big Giant Man getting thrown at him?
Gonna brace.
Yes, he do. No, APOC is still up, man.
I don't.
I got this. It's been a while, dude.
No, don't do hold. Shield. I keep pushing the fucking fence.
A lot of thinking happening. Did a lot of thinking happen right now. Yeah, Apocalypse is the big brain affiliation.
Yep.
They do look intimidating at first when you see all those cards. You know, who does what.
Well, there's a lot of turn 0 thought, right?
Yeah.
Like who you're bringing is what horseman.
For
I
sure.
think this is actually specifically the first time I've seen Colossus as Pestilence, and
Oh,
actually
really?
it's pretty great.
Oh, I use Colossus as Pestilence all the time.
I normally see him in war.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
No, Magic or Wolverine are usually my war. I've seen Deadpool use his war to great effect as well.
It's just so hard not to use Deadpool with Famine. I
Yeah.
feel like he's just so perfect for it.
Does Apocalypse have throws?
2 range, 2 places.
Mhm.
It's just like, oof. Now say hypothalamus. I think I might have said that right.
I've never seen that word in my life.
There was a great discussion last night at dinner about how everyone is 60% viral. Showing 3 so far with a crit, blocking 1. Doesn't convert. 2 through. And he knows karate. 2 will go through.
All right.
Do they have DR?
Who? Wrecking? No.
No. But yeah, great discussion last night about the human genome, how everyone is a virus, and how sometimes cats' poops are too big for their body. We had a geneticist and a vet
Okay.
at the table. Great. It was a great conversation. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
So let's move back to here. Give the power to Portal.
People are 60% check annual.
That's true. Just showing the 1 crit. He does know karate though, but with 3 blocks, ain't gonna do much. And gonna patch with Apocalypse for 3.
There you go.
And that's alive on all but 1. A reverse MCP special.
Yes.
Go back down to the accurate one.
Oh, that 42, you just put it at 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
42 was over Adepticon week.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
42 MCP special.
That's crazy.
Marty formulating plans for Adepticon. Vodka looks like water. Keebler sent me a reel the other day that was very good, pertaining to just straight carbonated vodka and beer.
We got Domino moving somewhere over there. She move back a little bit.
Domino moving slightly off. Looks like she's going to start taking some shots into Colossus. Showing a wild and a skull. Going to pay for the skull to crit it. Colossus blocking 3.
Yep.
So yeah, that's going to be not.
That's called bulletproof.
And did not trigger the rapid fire.
Oof. That always feels bad with Domino. Like, really, I can't roll one of the most common.
25% of the time, it's a POW every time.
Do all these go away after? Sure. Is it physical or is it energy?
So, because of the move, that's going to be her activator.
Yeah, I know.
Over to the Horseman.
I just wanted to make sure it was
Thanos Copter is, in fact, size trace.
Yep.
Just like the amount of milk in a trace light chase.
And the Ant-Man skull is a size 4, for reference. Actually, I made that a 5. Fox logo is a 4. Oh, Fox logo's gone already.
Yeah. So there was the famine place. Morning, sweetheart. Thanks for feeding the cat. No problem. Happy habit. Happy halfling. 8 dice this time. Physicality. Into Domino.
Ooh,
No need to explode crits when you just have a flat 5.
Yeah.
Blocking 2. It's going to be 3 through.
Yeah.
And a condition. And Apocalypse gets Domino the shot. Cadbury eggs count as breakfast? Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Especially if you... Here's what you need to do with a Cadbury egg. Cut off the top, dip things in it. Bacon, bagels, Kit Kats, whatever you need. And does not flip.
Robert.
The point. That is the third one in a row.
Yeah.
Which means the luck should be changing.
Here's the thing, a lot better. He's gonna put
An Optic Blast into Toad. You know what happens when you shoot a Toad with Concussive Force?
Let's see.
Same thing as everything else. Okay. Blocking 1, 2 with cover. Just taking 2.
Yep. That little slippery boy.
And there is a speed of sight there, but there is not another valid target in range.
And that's always the way, too, with Cyclops. You get that trigger, and I'm like, well, I can't shoot anybody.
And not within range, you say. Well, let's slippery away.
Brave Sir Toad.
Some jerk stole my acrylic objective token. Still haven't found them. It was probably Jay.
I got nothing.
We actually had a discussion about your ACO wine earlier today.
That's Kilo juice.
Kilo juice. They were like, he drinks whiskey out of a flask. And I was like, actually,
that's wine.
It's a seasonal wine.
That actually.
Oh, Magic moving up. Replacing up, I should say.
Yeah, Magic with a range 1 teleportation. And then gonna do some blasting.
which I probably shouldn't have.
Okay, Magic.
Sean saying, I'm going to take it like a man, and is going to. Taking 4.
Yep. I love seeing Magic on the table, too. Just the sculpt is so cool. Just so many cool abilities.
Same. And this time, he will spend. Showing 2. Blocking 2. That's going to be 2 damage back on magic.
Yep.
Converting the crit just to make sure if there was an apocalypse reroll opportunity there that it wasn't going to be worth it.
It was a nice chunk off a Cyclops. So.
And she'll spend 1 to flip the point, and will!
Hey!
That was good. I didn't see it. That's fine. Holy shit, he killed me.
So that is going to leave magic alone on the exact amount of milk in the Trace Lady's cake.
Yep.
Okay, well, we were not expecting that.
To make milk?
I don't know. Now I'm terrified to find out. I thought it was evaporated, condensed, and regular. So
oh, that's actually probably what it is. I thought it was 3 different animals. Cat milk, maybe?
Oof.
I think actually that hurts.
Can you milk a cat?
You can milk anything with nipples, Greg.
Yeah, because
Baron Zemo, moving on up, getting blocked out of orbit.
Yep.
Doesn't even care about reroll.
I would
Hot shot.
let Toad live this turn.
Hot shot, where are you? Everybody's eyes are closed. Thank you.
There's a little purple guy.
There he is.
His name is Taylor.
I was actually going to ask if he had a name. Doing it a second time, however, looks like it's going to be about the same as the first. Except this time you'll read about it.
Yeah.
Oh no, definitely.
And that was
My bad. That was the other plan. Perfectly positioned for when you kill Toad for you to load me up on Toad. Go. Yep. Anyways, you ruined next.
Yeah, Mystic Pierce build is real nice. Hey,
I just woke up this morning and didn't expect to see a pork roll with egg on screen.
That's actually that's really good, Rylan. I'm not even mad at that one. That's really good. Really good.
So I'll get a token, make a salmon.
I had a lunatic tell me pork, ham, and bacon all came from the same animal. Some crazy magic animal. Yeah, sure.
It's an elusive animal.
6 points.
Also, in the conversation last night, Tatsi.
All
Four. Locking 1.
Locking 1.
I'm a strategic genius.
He is a strategic genius, however. But looks like he's going to take 3 about it.
Yep.
Deadpool. Try not to.
Man, Toad's a monster.
Best 2 threat in the game.
Yep, you just go with it.
We'll just tongue punch you all day.
Tongue punching Zemo. One of the standard ways to deal with it.
Yep.
Deadpool just fucking pistol 2 people off the board. Took out the remaining HP with the first pistol onto.
Are there any roster construction rules for this? Is it only 1 model per team? Or?
Yeah, 1 model per team. I think that's all we did. It was pricing, maybe? No, because it was 5 per team, so it was just the models because we didn't want to hamstring anybody too much.
Yep. You want to porphyral string somebody too much.
Yes.
So that is going to end round 2. Leaving the score.
Rob, what's the score?
Yeah, 8 to 7.
Okay.
8 to 7. Going into round 3.
We have not had anybody days yet, I believe.
Nobody has yet to become injured. Apocalypse is real close, but it's now sitting at just 1 damage take.
Well, Keeler, number 1 X-Men player Nick is here today. He told me to say that.
This is Domino into Colossus, showing into Apocalypse. I meant, just kidding, idiots. That was a joke. All right, so only 1 is going to remain static on the Apocalypse knock.
Yep.
And
Rapid fire.
Why not do it again?
Yeah.
You're rolling one less for shock.
Oh, only one less for shock.
But if he's immune to one, heals.
Forgot the shot. Blocking 3.
All right.
Gonna pay for the crit. 3 on 3.
That's after the attack.
Nothing.
Yep.
And this time with feeling. And the correct amount of dice.
Yeah.
Don't you come in from
That is Apocalypse on
Spend 6.
Apocalypse is so hard to take down sometimes.
3 damage taken.
Huh? Yeah, because he patched up before.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take.
Anyone else looking to sacrifice Phoenix to nuke an entire table just to trigger Gene and not the section?
He would love that.
Absolutely.
That's why I was asking. But the choice is 2 pieces of terrain.
The Apocalypse.
I think Magic.
Who's that back there behind the crate?
Here?
No, well, the other crate. Yeah, back there. Yeah, behind the crate there, right there.
Here? Missed it. Missed it. Showing 3. Blocking 1.
And I do my removal first. Alright, so I got.
We're gonna spend 3 apocalypse tokens here.
Works too.
Not necessarily sure if that'll be picked up.
Another one, so people take 5.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's definitely been one. Oop.
That is Apocalypse dual-wielding hammers now.
He's got 3 HP left.
And taking a little jaunt back downtown to Charlie Brown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the first one was a place. He's like, hold on.
And this will be the 3rd attempt at this flip. Will he get it? I believe in him. And he will with authority. 4 successes on that. And that is going to bring 3 of the secures to the first one.
Oh, shit. Guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, I'll shot.
Actually, have to give it a damage. Oh, probably when it's put it on.
Remembering the Madman there, and 1 damage will retro go to X-Men.
Yes, he does.
Deadpool going into Wrecker Alpha pick.
Mm-hmm.
He has 6.
Looks like we got Zemo. Can he do 3 damage to both Magic and Toad?
I believe.
Hey, we're gonna spend 2 on a charge. Off a Zemo.
2 on a charge. Gonna get right up into Mortimer's face.
Into Toad.
With a Sword Strike.
Yeah.
And Master Swordsman.
But getting hit, Toad's allergic to getting hit, so.
Well, you'd like to see that it's Zemo. Wow.
Wow, Toad.
All right.
A valiant effort, though.
And then we'll strategic change.
Is that a live Toad?
On 1.
On 1. Well, that is an MCP special. It's a podcast.
Oh, yes, we do have the live on one guys here.
Turtleneck is drinking wine. Fucking asshole.
I was unaware that one was on. Toad is gonna get slippery about it.
Yep, as he should.
Especially when it's happening.
Brave Sir Toad. Surviving more than he should.
Gonna spend 2 on Master Sword. This time going into Magic. Wow. These Rob decided to show up on these defense rolls here.
Tell Jeff I hope he's watching.
I know Dan's watching, so he'll relay the message.
Master Swordman reroll, gonna get 2 more, but blocking 3. Strategic Genius. 5, blocking 3. Gonna take 2. Is that another alive on 1?
Wow.
Another alive on 1. Brought to you by the Alive on 1 podcast.
You know, spending too much time dancing, not enough time hitting.
Yeah. Gonna try to flip the point. Does not get it. Ben had to leave for a funeral. Was it him, his funeral, as the Apocalypse player for Purple? That was distasteful.
So I roll 4 dice. Yeah. Any hit, wild, or crit, you take the damage.
Tell Taylor to run the wheel faster. We need more power. Yeah, the upload speed was really good when I first tested it. The download was atrocious. It was like 5 down, but 30 up.
Mm.
And as more people come in,
yeah.
That,
right. Is it individual games later on?
What's that?
You'll upload these to YouTube as like individual games later on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that is a Mystic Sword attack for sure. No pierce, but who cares when you roll like 9 stuff? Only blocking 1, and that's Zemo Zagon.
Yeah. Shaking the bleed.
Second action will be to shake that bleed. When you're alive on 1, it's probably a good call.
Yep.
Then we'll spend 3 teleport because through that Cyclops guy.
5. I did.
Oh,
it's not.
Yeah, that's magical.
Yeah.
So I got.
Uh-oh. I feel a hydrate coming.
I got more stuff.
Uh-oh.
It's because we have the multi-stream chat on, so I can't see the redemptions.
Do I have to take mine off, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I can't see them. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's not great. So that's 3. Blocking 1 so far.
Yep. The crit.
He knows karate. Blocking 1 and it will apply a stun 2 through on Deadpool. Well, unfortunately, it sounds like
Yeah, I can't.
I think that's the first 2.
I'm glad Deadpool's working for Rob, because Rob absolutely hates my Deadpool because he's just immortal.
Oh, yeah. Then we're going to bump into Deadpool, get wrecked about it. Deadpool take another demoge.
And I got my stagger.
That's what I call my neighbor's cow. Because I think it's cow. People just stuff. Or, oh, that was happy apple. I can't see, sorry.
Yeah, have cap.
And second attack, showing 3.
Yep, showing 3, and...
Blocking none. And that's going to be DP D-Day.
Yep. The best 4 health model in the game, who miraculously lives more than he should.
Then I'm going to spend 1 to try to flip that point. Even out those secures and gets it. But barely. But barely.
You shot me.
Also, I'm assuming that was Keebler that did the video redemption. I think that should be used a lot more. I absolutely adore it. You can find clips on YouTube and play 10 seconds of it.
Okay.
On stream, both video and audio.
Oh, nice.
For $1. For as little as $1, you can unleash the entire chaos that is anything on YouTube.
Much of that don't want to say.
Colossus moving back to the Wreckers. Oh, double moving. Okay.
Colossus, double move.
Hey.
And that'll do. Getting it right back. Like when someone slaps me with a fresh salmon, because last time it made me smell all day. But incredibly attractive to cats.
What do we got going on back there? I can't see. I'm blind.
And we got Cyclops moving up.
Oh no, he
He'll just double move.
Okay.
Try to put the point. Gets it with authority.
Yep.
Why roll 1 when you can roll 4?
Yeah. That's what I always said. More dice, more gooder.
Yep. the opposite of the commentary at Adepticon, which is the more dice you roll, the more chance you have to roll bad. Which is why Hydra Grunt's one of the best models.
True. Or the more successes you particularly roll, the more dice Tizdale throws down the hallway.
That's true. Let me close all my browsers and see if that helps. Do they not have enough for... Oh, he probably did it. Gotcha. Out of range with hit and run. Because I haven't my glasses on, I thought that Xeno was Toad.
Yeah. No, Toad's... Think you want to tongue punch Cyclops?
And I'm going to try to flip. And we'll do it.
All right, Toad. The hero of the game.
I guess you go here.
She does 4 then.
Yeah.
I was going to spend this one.
Teleport. Then he takes 1?
Yes, sir.
And that'll be second action move.
Okay.
And then a hop. I think that's been 5 minutes.
Okay, good.
Toad is a solid 2, hoping Jubilee is also a solid 2. Going to flip the point and done. Couldn't tell quite where the point was.
No. It's behind the crate somewhere.
Yep. And that'll bring the round to 14 to 9.
All right.
Wow. Huge swing there.
Yeah.
For the horseman.
That's what happens when a pop is just like, you need to die.
It's got like that now. It's very
Also, priority with the expo.
Yep.
I see Honey Badger get some play in
Weapon X.
Oh, Weapon X.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like an incinerated person right next to Honey Badger for able to melt.
Yeah, running a 37 wide Weapon X because
Yeah.
Alright. That's my turn.
So big choice here is on that first activation. A lot of options. What is he most confident in?
Yeah. See, and this is where I make bad decisions to rely on all dice to solve all my problems. When it doesn't, then I give
You
him.
had to take out random. We did it. This is a robbery.
Let me make sure. Didn't miss any other redemptions.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna take.
Looks like the good shape.
Definitely explode on that one.
And I'm gonna place them 3.
That
Okay.
is true.
And gonna Brimstone Blitz.
Yeah, but he dazed from that. I was like, oh, there's gonna be a day. I wanted you actually to daze him because he had so many conditions on him. Where next turn I
Into
can kinda do whatever I
Big
need to.
Daddy
I think I should
Inside.
have brought that quick so to speak, instead of brace, because not really throwing.
All got the trigger. I believe it's hit crit. Blocking
Yeah,
one.
like, I honestly thought you had more people that were going to throw.
3 come in.
Okay, so he'll take 2, net 1.
Well,
Does not mean you can never get it.
Rerolls happen here, so it looks like it'll be a net of 1. That'll give him a place and a trigger. This will be now 6 dice. 7.
7 dice.
It is the second place. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeesh.
Well, Okay, showing 6 with a crit. Blocking 2 with a crit. 3 with a crit. Showing just a casual 7, and that's going to be El Apocalypto with 2 hammers down. Nightcrawler only picking up 1.
333.
Keep.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he will take both. And with his second action, he'll move to right into the Crisis Cup.
Yeah. That's where he lives now.
My own guy. I know.
Perfect.
You did it.
Yeah.
It's right on the goods. Well, let us see. We're changing. All right. I only got one.
Gonna move back over to the Horseman. I'm only needing to score 2 this round.
Yeah, but with a pay to flip, it's like.
But with a pay to flip and 2 hammers down the corner of the board and a dazed Apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
So it does put him a little bit on the backside, but he certainly has a lot of opportunity to just kind of secure stuff on and stuff here.
Magic.
Magic is going to teleport up. Spending on the war.
All right.
And going into Cyclops with Mystic and the War Ability.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Nothing can be flipped, and 3 is going to be blocked. No. Oh, there's wild, though.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2 through?
He's going to spend 2.
After the Pierce?
Inhuman Royal Family.
And the War Ability is only once a turn?
War is the only one that can be used multiple times.
Oh, it can? Okay.
So, once this round,
Everything else is once
each
per
character that spends power 4 and 3 on reroll any number of dice.
Going to spend 3 on Journey through Limbo. Going to move Zemo over there.
Please leave.
Get out of here.
He'll get an incinerate.
And he'll be incinerated about it. And that's going to be Magic.
Is Cyclops Basil?
I don't believe so. Well, I guess he has a token by him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did.
All right.
And I will attack him. Yep, so he has no power left. And he's going to attack him.
Yeah, welcome back to getting this fight.
And I'm going to try to flip the point. And we'll get it.
Yep.
And then 2 on a charge. And going into Toad.
Not Toad.
Then he'll attack.
That's looking good so far. Toad blocking a 2. I think that argument.
Yeah, I think I get that one.
Then it's towed down. Demo will pick up the hammer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Rob's singing. Hopefully that's a good sign.
Lost a strike into the Wrecking Man.
Yep.
And that's a stun. And one.
Nope, still blank.
So that puts down alive on one. Are they 7 health on this? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that's all he needed.
Nice.
7.
And then it looks like we're probably going to get the old low move. Probably.
I was tempted to see if I could kill him.
That's no bomb. Who has the extra? Nightcrawler has 2.
Yeah, Nightcrawler has 2. Demo has 1.
You were never going to get enough out of
And
It's only 3. He only has
Magic have the other one?
Yeah, but he has 3, right? So that's just enough. Oh, no. I'm thinking it hits me.
Of Colossus that's suppressive.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's incinerated him.
All right. Not by much.
I think it all just relies on the secures now.
And so double move and leg day. Can't spell legendary without it.
That is true.
And here's the flip. He gets it.
There was a handshake.
So that'll end it 14-17, I think.
All right.
Great game.
Yeah, very good game. Very tight.
Huge shifts.
Yeah.
Right. First 2 rounds, neck and neck. A big takeaway, and then I mean, there certainly was still a path there. But Apocalypse is oppressive.
Mm-hmm. Apocalypse is one of those, if you play them right, it's always close until like 1 round. You just shoot ahead. It's like punching you close the whole time.
But so out of this particular matchup, let's see if any other games have finished.
Sure.
That'd be super dope.
Where is it? There it is.
For what I think is my worst.
Why is it not showing me like actual games?
Oh, that was the first game finished.
Yeah, it's Rob. It's quick.
That's right. Even when he's not playing Cabal. But so after this round, players are going to go to lunch. And then we will be back.
We'll have like the finals of the singles come on.
Yeah, so there is also the singles round going on as well. So if this is decided at the end of round 2 of the teams, we will go into the final of the singles. GG to Rounds. Rounds has had mixed luck on the stream table.
Yep.
However, not today.
Not today. What do you want us to play when you win, Rob? Enter the Apocalypse or something? There you go.
If the internet was better, I would absolutely play exactly 9 seconds of it. But yes, so that's a great game to have on stream. Both very, very, very talented players and very friendly as well. There was a couple moments where I know Sean had reminded of a few things, and I do see. I don't know which. It must be one of Rob's decks. Is directly under the thing up there.
Hey Rob, you're high throwing dice. There's one under the table.
What are the chances of getting Big Nick Bot in our end stream? I mean, in some form or fashion, I think probably high. Might be able to stop in and say hi, especially in the team round, stuff like that.
Rob, You got to die under the table.
Over here under the C stand.
I know it's yours because you tossed them like a mile high.
But yeah, so that is 1 game for Corporal up currently.
Yep.
Strong start from the team captain himself.
True.
Leading by example.
I didn't bring that card.
But so we are going to take a break for a little while. I believe
round in at 12:30. We'll be back at like 1:30.
So we'll be back around 1:30. So you have 90 minutes. In that time, you can do a lot of things. I think probably one of the biggest things to do would be to head over to thesaltcitygt.com and sign up for the Salt City GT, an AMG full GT this year in Syracuse, New York, first weekend of August. A 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday, the additional singles event on Sunday, and maybe some pickup games or a fun event on Friday as well. It's an absolute blast. You guys will be there, right?
Yes.
These guys will be there. Keebler's going to be there. It's Keebler's home turf.
Yeah.
If you want to come to the breeding ground of Keebler himself, Syracuse, New York.
And yes, that is a flip-off behind us, Alyssa. I believe it is a flip-off.
What's a flip-off?
No, a flip-off.
Oh,
Web.
yeah. It's all webs all the time directly behind us with Matt and Alex. And Tommy. And then we've also seen a little bit of the backside of Andy Murray as well. So really, the first time, there's been 3 games technically, as we see sometimes Andy Murray's butt. So Nick is waving to us as well. But yeah, so we guys will be back in 90 minutes. Go sign up for the Salt City GT. Go sign up for the Summer Slaughter. Go sign up for the Atlantic City Open. Go sign up for Ironwell. Bunch of great events here in the Northeast that you should really be at. And if you're not, I'm going to cry about it. In the shower while eating Oreos.
Yep.
So, and they're bad for me.
I forgot your peanut M&Ms.
I can't. I'm done. I'm out of here. The Oreos are vegan. This actually just came up in the center the other day. We were talking about it. Someone was talking about how they need to switch to a vegan diet. And I said, it's obviously significantly healthier. You can eat as many Oreos as you want.
Oh, time for Shark Tank will be at somewhere, Salt City.
Nice. Beautiful. That's a very fun event with the people. Our region is actually very blessed with kind of a very nice, peaceful, positive community. That's really just actually fun to play again. But yeah, thesaltcitygt.com. Also, Wicked Dicey for all their events, Ironwell, Everwinter, and Summer Slaughter. ACO over at Frontline, and all that good stuff. So, we'll be back in 90 minutes. Go stretch, walk the dog, take a break, get some water.
Make a cake.
Make a cake. You can make a cake in 90 minutes.
Absolutely.
What else are you doing? Not making a cake. That's what. You definitely. And that is a confirmation, by the way, from the #1 X-Men player, Day 1 X-Men, Nick Bodnar. You can make a cake in 90 minutes.
#1 X-Men player who was playing that game.
But guys, we'll be back around 1:30. We'll see you then. We'll have Brian Watson on to commentate. It's going to be a great time. So we are going to go offline. That way, this game will be up and full on YouTube right away. For those that missed any of it, and we'll be back at 1:30. Until then, always wait front to back.
Hold on.
You saw my head turn too. I was like, "What is that noise?" Ah, jeez. You got that one. Got me.
Tim, I have to say I recently saw one of my EXS a week ago when I was at the Museum of History. I just couldn't bring myself to go say hello though. There was just too much history between us.
Shut up. You do.
No, him playing that card. Now it's gonna hurt me. Because I assume you're gonna throw her into Movement Torch, probably.
Ravensguard. All right, fair. All right, you've helped me out, Ravensguard, so this is fine.
I'm just gonna throw you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be